is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The madman. The madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone, for the most special live stream on my channel ever. Thank you for all the support. We got to 5K. I would like more members on here. What do I have to do? Get Jeremy back to get more members on? Come on, everyone. Come on. Let's have a celebration. But I also wanted to do a really hot topic too. I don't stray from the hot topics, and I wanted to discuss what we want from each other in this community, because I do think we're doing things differently than you get any other place. And I'm just going to start using my strengths to promote young talent, to grow together, to cover hot topics, and something that's very important to me: don't limit movie talk. Because if you limit movie talk or discussions, even if it gets you out of your comfort zone, you should try to have more interesting conversations. Otherwise, you might as well go John Campea and Collider. That didn't work, did it? And honestly, I give Jeremy props for coming on last night, but I don't think what he's doing is working either. It works for one thing. But he, for better or worse, he did admit certain things. I got the answers that I wanted last night. That, yes, he's okay with diverse. He's okay. He has lots of friends with difference of opinions. But he basically admitted on the stream that you try someone out and you get a different take and the views go down, and that's don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm not here just to play YouTube game. I'm here to grow together, to get really difference of opinions and not limit movie talk. And I've seen a few things over the past few weeks that it could stifle conversations. I don't want to be stifled and not talk about rumors. And I don't want to be stifled and not talk about other movie pundits. I think that's what interests me. Just don't get too personal. That's the rule, don't get too personal. And we have to take the, this is the way I want to do it. But I again, you are all my producers, especially on the members stream. That's the way I want to take it. That's what makes it interesting. And that is where there's not a lot of people operating in this. Look at my intro. You don't get that anywhere else. Jeremy knows I'm not his fan. Jeremy knows I'm probably one of his biggest critics ever. And he only appears on certain channels. And I've probably been the channel that he appears on the most. There's a reason for that. I criticize him, but I try not to go personal. So I don't think you would get what you got last night on very many channels, if any. And I want to keep it that way, I do know Relapse and Zeno may not be able to be on long. Relapse is in a different time zone, and he might be starting work soon. I'm not sure.
No, I'm on leave, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I do still want to hear from you too, Relapse and Zeno. Relapse, if you want to go first, what's your thoughts on where we're now, movie talk, what you think of the channel? Are you happy being a producer of MMB? We are also going to do the giveaway. Rhea, we have the giveaway ready. I worked all afternoon writing down names and to make sure. I should have just done something online, would be easier, but I did that. So go ahead, Relapse. What do you think about how the channel's going, being a producer on the show, and what do you want to see a movie talk from this image here? Oh, where's the image I have?
Firstly, I just want to say congrats on getting to 5K. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
I know it's your goal, so it's good to get there. So I'm, interested to see what the next goal is going to be. How quick you're going to get to 6. Channel. I mean, I've forgotten now when I started following you, maybe 2019, I think. So I've followed you for a while. Started off, as I was saying to Brian before the show started, I really like the really small 10 to 15 minute videos. Because of the time zone, it's sort of hard for me to tune in sometimes during the live streams, but I'll try and catch them later and all that. But, I've followed you the whole time, Max. You're my favourite YouTuber and about the only guy that I've subscribed to on here and bought a membership. So, congrats. And, I don't know what more I can say. So,
thanks.
I'm simping a bit, so I apologise. So, if I'm sounding like a simp, I'm apologising, but yeah.
Oh, no. I really appreciate this. You've been consistent with a lot of people who've been with me a long time. I really appreciate the support, Relapse. And then we'll get everyone that's on the panel a chance to say what their thoughts on movie.
I do try and sneak on when I'm at work, but it's not always easy to do. So
we'll keep in mind
the ability. I've got a desk job, so it is kind of easy sometimes to tune in, but a lot of times it's not. It's obviously just when you're on, it's normally like at the moment now it's like 25 to 2 in the afternoon here, so I can sometimes tune in at work, but often I can't. Just depends on how I'm going that day. So
all right. And keep in mind something that Josh has helped me is members mailbag. We kind of thought of a way where international viewers could be engaged on some of the live streams where they can't actually make it live. So keep in mind, just look on the channel, because I love to hear from you. I live to hear from everyone a members mailbag, and I really appreciate Josh helping me out with that.
Keep an eye on your mailbox too. There's something on the way. Only something small, but I don't know how long it'll take to arrive, but it's on its way.
Nice. Oh, and I before I forget, I do need to say I really appreciate Hans becoming a member. Thank you, Hans. I love talking to you, and especially since you're very critical of me. So Hans, we got to have Hans on more conversations too. And Zeno. So thank you, Hans. And then we have someone that's new right on the panel, Chris. All right, Chris became a member. I appreciate that, Chris.
Welcome.
So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We're going to work together. We're going to build a community. I do think this is something different. I'm not an overly confident person, but I think we are doing things different here, and I like what's happening now. I really think we're getting traction now. We want to be fair and critical and not personal, and not limit movie talk. These are my goals. I don't want to have a lot of roles. But we also want people to feel comfortable on streams too, is another goal. So Zeno, if you want to add something, I don't know how long you said sometimes when there's a lot of people, the connection sometimes breaks off. So we'll get to you next, and then we'll hear from Brian, Ray, and Chris, and RJ, and Aaron, and Josh, and then we'll get to the big topic, and we'll pull a winner. Then we'll pull a winner for the first giveaway. Zeno, are you there? I don't know if his connection's already bad. Uh-oh.
Poor Zeno, man. His stuff's always.
Sorry, Zeno. All right, well, let's get to Brian, Rhea, then RJ, Chris. Okay, let's go to Brian first, man. You've been with me a long time. So Zeno, in Relapse. What are you feeling about how things are going right now in the state of movie talk? What you like here, what you're seeing? Go right ahead.
Okay. So for starters, grats, dude, on the 5K, man. Awesome.
Wouldn't have done it without you.
I was kind of reminiscing a little bit earlier about how, like, probably about 2.5 years ago, back in 2019 is when I started watching your videos. And honestly, Max was one of the people that kind of inspired me to actually get the gear and come online. I mean, probably the second live stream I was ever on was a Max stream. I was with him through all the interesting stuff that went down with certain planets and corners, and You know, cuts and verses and all sorts of good stuff. Now that's you know, those were all good times. I mean, there were heated stuff, moments where I was like, I'm done, blah blah blah, but I was back the next week going, hey guys, what's up, man? Because to be honest, this is kind of what gets me going sometimes. Is just kind of coming on here because you guys are my friends. You know, I come on and I talk with you guys because nobody outside these walls understands what you guys understand. You know, and it's hard to have that kind of conversation. So as far as going forward, no, I don't want to be the one to stifle movie talk.
We just
Max,
have to be nuanced. Yeah.
Max kind of brought it up to me. One thing I will say, since I got criticized for it, I will throw some criticism back. We don't have to harp on a topic for long time. You know what I mean?
Alex is an IRL friend, guys. I didn't mean.
Oh,
to
thanks, Alex.
I think that's funny that he membered up.
All right, Alex.
Nice.
Hey,
Welcome.
you're a member. You're welcome on Sunday member streams. I do this a lot. I do this weekly as much as I can. So, hey, Alex, thank you. Thanks for jumping aboard. Appreciate it.
But I mean, as far as what we did last night, where we talked about Star Wars, I mean, for an hour, that was so much fun. I haven't had that much fun, you know, just shooting the shit about Star Wars speculation. It's been so long
about Star Wars, and
Yeah,
I
that was
part
fun.
of it. That hurts me, man.
Well, we're going to have you part of it, Chris. We're going to, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do positive stuff here.
But
Go ahead, Brian.
no, I just think there's like a lot of other things to talk about besides what's happening with the Snyderverse right now. So that's just me. I got exhausted by the topic. That was just a personal thing, you know.
Oh, sorry, Zeno.
That's okay, buddy. We'll see you next time. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, if we choose a varied amount of topics going forward, you know, to where it's like, hey, we talk about Star Trek one night, you know, or we talk about this one night, or we talk about a bunch of things, but we don't just sit there and hyper focus on, you know, one thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, because the audience wants different things, and that's something that I think props to Jeremy for coming on, but I think he misses some variety. I really do, and I think that's a fair criticism, and that's something I want to hear. But Brian, yeah, we talked about Snyder Cut. Can we talk about Star Wars tomorrow? Absolutely. That's the kind of conversation I want. The new crew became a YouTube member. I appreciate it, Broden. If you want to, Chris, if you could send the link to him, I don't know if he has it yet. He can pop on too. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're gonna work together. We're gonna do lots of great things. Thank you for that sentiment, Brian. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah,
it's been a fun ride,
think,
man.
I think variety is important. Yes. Rhea, the you know, the glue that holds us all together. She is the most supportive person I know on the internet, and she started her channel.
Facts.
She's doing great. She gets us all level-headed, you know, and she's actually helped me a lot. Like, I take in criticism and I adapt, and Rhea has helped me a lot. That I sometimes take things too personally myself, and she's helped me through that during the Amico Wars stuff. And going forward, I made new friends that I would not have made if it wasn't for Rhea. So, Rhea, what's your thoughts on where we're at right now? Your goals? What do you think of all this movie talk? And what do you want to see?
Yeah. Basically, you covered a lot of like what I was going to say, but I just wanted to kind of like add to what Brian was sharing as far as like feeling like this is literally like one of the only spaces where I can talk about certain topics like at length and feel super supported and welcomed and like not like a weirdo. Like I can't talk about Snyder Cut or Snyderverse stuff and Amico stuff like in the real world. Like, you know, no one would know what I'm talking about, let alone like Star Wars stuff or Star Trek stuff, Pokemon stuff, video game stuff, all the things that like I've found, you know, folks who are down to either listen to me enthusiastically talk about it because they can't really contribute to the convo, or they can actually like have discourse with me about it. So it's rad. So yeah, thank you so much for welcoming me to, or you and Saggy and everyone else in the community, welcoming me and supporting me in creating my own content on my own channel, and for almost a year, like welcoming me on your channels respectively to help me build my, you know, self-esteem and ability to speak in front of folks. So yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. I actually want to skip to Josh next because I also saw I love your passion too, Josh, and I saw a little bit of your stream earlier, and I want to address something about last
Good. That
night.
gives me a chance to get a bottle of water. I'll be right back.
All right, good. Josh, I want to address something. You're a great friend. You really helped me with our members only mailbag, and also I don't want people to feel left out of the conversation last night. I didn't want to send out infinite links to Jeremy because that's not fair to him and his time. But I was mainly thinking of people.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have to mute relapse. Okay. All right. So, Josh, what was going on last night is when I was thinking out giving out links, I didn't want to give to everyone, but I wanted those that really needed, because we support Saggy too. Saggy is on, her goal is to heal the fandom. And I know you are too, Josh, with you working with Phil TMNT, and you want to get to that point. So she really, once she was on, I was more thinking it wasn't even like my show. It was like it was like the set, Saggy and people that need to talk to, like, I know Jarbo, me and him going off, we're still friends, but we've been heated this last couple of weeks. I honestly wasn't going to bring him on. The only reason he came on is not because I wanted to. I said Jeremy in the private chat, and I didn't want to put this on the stream because I know once the audience hears it, they would have been like, yeah. I said, Jeremy, do you want to talk to Matt? Because I know some people were messaging me, and I wanted to get people that have something to say to Jeremy on. I wasn't expecting that last night, and I would have really liked you too, Josh, to get in there too. But I just wasn't. It wasn't on my top of my mind of like what I'm trying to think of the people that have the most issues with Jeremy. If that was my thinking. I didn't mean to. In anyone else, because I saw a few other people like Isaac and other people are like, I wanted to talk to Jeremy. I know there's a lot of people who want to talk to Jeremy. I just really, my mind in that spot, I was also late, so I wasn't on the top of my game. Yeah. But I was trying to think who needs to talk to him, and something that Chris shared with us before we went live is I was holding some really hard feelings towards him. And now I kind of let go. And I think Broden also let go before. So that was good. He was on the stream. So I would have liked to include more, and maybe Jeremy will give that opportunity on himself. I don't really think he's going to come back to my channel again, but who knows? Only on MMA, right?
You never know. I kind of just let it go beforehand because I realized, it's just what he does with his content, and I kind of realized, it's not really affecting what we do, and
sure,
it just was wasting my time. I don't really hate Jeremy as much. I never really did. The ones I really hated, well, I'm not gonna really name them all. Everyone knows who I can't. But they're the one with that. I left it at that. And even then, I don't care what they do anymore. Screw them.
But I do want to get back to Josh, so I want you to know you're very important to this community. And if anyone else felt like they could have helped, you could have helped me steer the ship better. But the ship was off it was off the rails. And I just had to let it be.
You got Jeremy, you got Jarbo on the same stream.
Yeah, right.
It was gonna go off.
Right. So, and then you heard Saggy. That's why I gave Saggy carte blanche last night. I was trying to correct him, and then Saggy's just like, let it happen. And I was like, all right. And that's honestly what happened. If you rewatch the stream, I was starting to try to say, calm down, Jarbo. Calm down. You can't go personal. I was trying to say that. And then Saggy was like, let it happen. I was like, all right. This was honestly, to me, this is more like what that was like this situation where Saggy wanted, because she likes Jeremy and Ryan and she wants people to come together. I'm up for debates. I would have tried to control it more, but I think she was right. I think she's, I don't necessarily think Matt Jarbo and Jeremy will ever debate again. Maybe I'm wrong, but they just needed to get it all out, both of them. So I understand what Saggy was going, and if it was up to me, that's where Saggy is a good producer as well, because I didn't think of that. I was trying to tone it down a little bit, but in the reality, these circumstances probably never happen again like this again. So it's like, okay. And then I did reach out to Snow because I know he's a fan of Jeremy still, and they haven't talked to each other directly in a while. So whatever little interaction was there, that was good for them, even though me and Snow are kind of friends, but it's weird. So that was the reason I reached out to him, because I know there's, it's the best thing you could do. And I think that is something that is a strength on this channel as well, is talk to people you really disagree with them. When you're in, it's not the same room. Once you're on the same stream, it's a little different. And I think everyone can understand that. It's a little different. So maybe people can move on. Have I moved on? I'm still going to cover him. I just don't want to go personal. He's obviously in my thumbnail now. That's honestly what I think of him. A rage baiter. People like to say shill and access media. So it was a slight jab there, but I don't think it's too aggressive. But what's your thoughts there, Josh?
Yeah, it's just like and this goes back, okay? So like Brian got out his frustration, RJ has gotten out some of his frustration, but some of us haven't. And
I understand, and I'm sorry.
When this thing blew up right before Thanksgiving, a lot of us haven't really expressed how we felt.
Okay.
And it's like I've been bottling it up because every single one of you are like family to me.
Yeah.
Freaking Ray and I have gotten arguments in the past, but it doesn't mean I think any less of her. Still like family. I look at Ray like a sister, and freaking, we are all a big family. And when we fight, it hurts. It does, because we try to be friends and help each other. Like, I haven't met Chris and Broden, but awesome to meet you guys and glad to have you in the community. And I started with Aaron and then branched out to everybody. RJ, he saw how much it affected me on 9/11, and I'm a veteran, by the way, that how the Menace blew the whole KOTOR remake trailer out of proportion. And he did a video for me, and he didn't have to do that. But that's the heart of RJ. And we might disagree on certain things when it comes to fandom, but at the end of the day, we're a community, we're a family. We come together. And so, like, when you and Jarbo or you or Saggy or you and Enosh getting into it, it hurts us. It's
I understand
it's like your parents fighting. It's just like, it sucks. And so it was a lot of frustration.
All right. Well, I'll work to try to mend fences myself. Thank you, Josh. And I do now want to get, before we get to the Chris and Broden, what they want out of this community since they're new members. I really want to hear that perspective. What you want, their journey, and what they want to see. And definitely, Broden and Chris, pimp your channels. We're here to grow together. And Chris, don't say, I know you said I don't do too much on my channel. No, be positive. We all want to support each other. RJ, I know you got a lot to say about me, brother. My friend RJ is back. I knew I'd get you back, RJ. I knew I'd get you back. I'm taking a break, Max.
They always
for now.
We all say that.
For now.
You always come back, Max.
Well, listen. If you want to hear the latest in scoops and rumors, I have a new show out called.
Oh God!
Completely original idea that no one's ever come up with before.
Oh my God!
No one ever.
Community. So go and watch that. The first episode came out a couple days ago, I think, yesterday. So, yeah.
God, I hate you, RJ.
You love me, bro. Don't lie.
I hate you.
Oh no! We don't use Broden. We love everyone. We're critical of you. Be critical of RJ.
I'm very harshly critical of you, RJ, but I don't hate you.
Oh, it's really hard for him to say that. Did you hear how hard that was? Progress,
I understand.
Okay.
What do you want to ask me?
Oh no, what you think of the state of movie talk? The main topic. What you think of what I'm doing here? What you want to gain from this community? You're part of the community. You're a producer. We had a little producer and creator spat this week. Yeah, but it's over. You can address that. This is, I want transparency on my show. You can address it. If you still, what did Reyes say? The complaint box. Go right ahead. I'm an open book.
Well, you are an open book, Max. Why you're very easy to read. But No, I will just say it's been a very interesting week. I think that there's room to grow for everybody in terms of how we approach our content. I think everyone has room to improve, myself included. I will just say, Max, I think the biggest thing that I wish to see from you this year is that I'd like to very much see you take extra time, perhaps, to dive into research a little better and to better construct your shows. I think you have great conversations. I just think the conversation would be even better if we went into it a little more informed.
And I will say to you, even if I 100% promised you I would try, it's probably not going to happen. Because I like to react and in the moment, just like our new member, Potion Sword Runsen. I get Max. It's like when a bunch of groups of friends get a new magazine, video game magazine, or all talk about it together. You don't really read. You're like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Discuss it together, discuss its validity. That is your angle, RJ, and I think that is where your strength is at. That's not my strength. If I tried that, I would just be chasing the other people. I would be, and I wouldn't make as much content, and I wouldn't be making as much. I appreciate the criticism.
I'm not saying you have to do like a ton of research, read like articles like a week ahead and prepare for a stream.
No. Basically, if I get
up on stuff a little bit, that's all.
You know what happens? My life is so busy with my full-time job, my family, and then taking care of my parents. By the time I get ready to stream, I have like 20 minutes to research topics.
That's why he's
and make a thumbnail. Right. It's out of necessity, and it's enjoyable for me.
That's why he has us to give him.
I'll be real. I also have ADD. I am all over the place. So I
will say sometimes you find the funniest articles possible to cover. It's like, oh, we're talking about this on MME. It's like, okay.
Well, that's what I mean. Only on MME. Only on MME. Yeah. Well, we got to get to some super chats here too, RJ. Well, Isaac wants to restore the Isaac verse. We'll see, Isaac. Okay. We'll see. Fourth $1,005. Max, if you're going to counter G&G, why aren't you countering them with multiple 4 to 7 minute video news clips? Most people won't watch 2 hour live stream. I want to do both. I want it all. If you know that I've been doing live streams and single videos, my MME news, I'm trying it all. You're getting it all on MME. You're getting it all, including unparalleled level of community where you could grow, get support, and I think this is the most supportive community out there. I really do. Josh will tell you too.
Also,
he's starting his channel. Ray's starting hers.
Yep.
I have something else I want to say real quick. Something else I want to see, Max. Less in 2022. Less Snyderverse talk. Let's go.
Well, variety.
I advocate for that. We're good.
No more conspiracy theories, Max.
I think if you look at my channel, I don't just talk about Snyderverse every day of the week. If I do Snyderverse one day, I want to talk about Star Wars the next day, and then I want to talk about Marvel the next day. So I do want variety, and that is not what the algorithm, like Jeremy said last night. I absolutely agree with him. He said, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." YouTube is set up to do the exact same video over and over and over again, and the exact same talking points. And I don't think he would disagree with you there. Because a lot of people said you do the same buzzwords, same angle in your take, same buzzwords. A lot. I'm not saying every single video of his is the same, but a large amount of them is variety. Let's change it. Be the change you want to see. Variety is. I think that's a strong goal. And if I ever jump the shark and cover one thing too much, call me on it.
Well, let me ask you this too, because this kind of relates back to that. I know you've obviously want to build a platform to where you're highlighting younger creators and stuff.
Yes, I have done that. Yes.
Have you put thought into doing other shows where you're not the main host? It's someone else, a different content creator, taking the reins and to cover a specific topic.
Honestly, I've considered if the channel shows more growth within the next year, to take, to be the change you want to be, MME be a competition with Geeks and Gamers and have channel owners again. Remember, RJ, that I was going to, I was considering making channel owners. That's why I was doing it. But when I started that, I'll be real, there wasn't a lot of, not a lot of people were interested at that time. Maybe I'll try it again. Be like, have your, like RJ do a single video on a topic here, or two members, and then eventually a way to compensate them. I'm open to these discussions if it's within range. I know I've talked to Rhea that she wants to do live streams more, so I'm going to try to work out a way to help her with StreamYard to reduce her costs.
Because I would say I would be willing, Max. I will throw the question out here for a member stream. I would be willing to do a video game show on your channel if you would like.
Sure.
But
I would like
that's
that.
an idea I've been thinking about. But it's up to you.
Well,
We'll talk about it.
if you'd like, maybe me. I'm seeing if Josh wants to still do a members mailbag this Tuesday. RJ,
Can we
if you
please
wanna...
bring back PlayStation Plus podcast, please? I've been begging for it for months.
I mean, I was thinking of the reboot. Press any button, bringing it onto this channel, but we will see. We'll have that conversation. So
I love that show. That was like my favorite show. Sorry.
Saggy, can we get you on here? It's a 5K celebration.
Is she a member?
Yeah, she's a member.
Oh yeah, she is a member.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And,
can Isaac join? He was asking.
Well, he's not a member. Sorry, Isaac.
Oh,
I don't
dang,
need a
I didn't know
member.
he wasn't a member.
No, he always says that, but he sends super chats. He's very supportive. I don't want to member shame him, but this is members only. I have to have someone. No, that's fine.
You guys
CGH,
advertise.
yeah, CGH, we want to have you on. Think about it next week. I'll do another one next week. And maybe for members mailbag too. Yes, I want as many people involved as we can. So let me see here. Memes of destruction. I apologize. $4.99. Apologize. I don't think Memes has done anything to apologize except getting the ladies all worked up and some guy, and some of our male viewers. Yeah, enough to apologize for Memes. No, I got excited as well. Michael Carmona Jr. became a YouTube member. I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for joining the community. I really appreciate that. Firewater is here. Hey, Firewater. We got to reconnect, Firewater. I'm going to, I want to reach out to you on Discord. And maybe we'll get, I'd love to see who I could get with Firewater. Maybe Goldman or Rhea. I don't know. People really like Firewater. We'll see. Potion Sword Run. We want Potion Sword Run to be more involved. Great content creators. Something else that we're bringing back is it's not going to work every day. But something else I want to do is Channel of the Day. You don't know. This is something I've been on YouTube a long time. You don't know what it does for young content creators, new content creators, for a bunch. You think of YouTube in the negative light where people swarm a channel when there's drama. Take it the opposite direction. Go when you want to support someone. If everyone goes to actually, Potion Sword Run is the channel of the day. He's a new member, and he did a great video on me. Did that give some sway? Probably because you're giving me props, Potion Sword Run. So what we're going to do here is, as an experiment, I'll bring up the video. Everyone go leave a comment, a like, and subscribe if you'd like, and help this newer content creator hop in the algorithm. And we'll try to do this every Sunday. Let me bring up the video that we should go to. And it only really works if people do it. And yeah, he's giving me props. So there you go. Here is the video. Go like, subscribe, and comment. Everyone. If everyone does it, wait until it's your turn. Wait until it's RJ's turn, or Brian, Master Noms, Aaron, or Josh. You don't know how much that, even if it doesn't make you pop an algorithm, it makes you feel good. Let's spread the positivity. Go check out that video. Do you like that idea, Brian, Rhea? You like Channel of the Day again for members? Get a member.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Definitely go. It only works. Let me show you. Here we go. Let me share his video so you could see. We're not going to watch it. I already watched it here. I agree. That's all you have to put. It doesn't have to be prolific. That helps. I agree. Comment. Bam. That's all you have to do. And it really helps. This is one of our members. He's at 434 subscribers. He should be at more, honestly. He's great. He's a very chill. I can't wait to get him on a member stream as well. So I would ask you all to participate, and I'm going to try to remember to do this too. I have brought it back, and I think it's a thing. It's a great positive thing we can do. Okay. RJ. Okay, Aaron, are you there, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Aaron, you've been here for a long time. Appreciate all the support. What do you think of the way things are going? Are you happy with where we're at now, this community?
Yeah.
What do you think about Movie Talk?
Well, first, congrats on 5K. I knew we were gonna get it. I just knew you were gonna get it.
I didn't.
I
didn't think I was gonna get it.
I was pretty confident you were gonna get it, like one of these over the weekend anyway. Whether that's pretty much that stream last night got you over it. Let's be honest.
That's true. And Broden and Chris helped me. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm still not sure how that, but okay.
So I am pretty satisfied with Movie Talk. We talk about all different things. I just think that sometimes with certain topics, when you have like 5 or 6 topics, I think I would say, could we go a little bit longer on certain topics? Like,
well, you have to. That's fair, Aaron. We have to read the room. Sometimes there's some in the chat want to move on to another topic. We have to not go too long because, yes, when it's a really hot topic, yes, I wouldn't want. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So because there's, I think a lot of people on the panel would like that, but I understand what you're saying. The Snyder stuff, I'm with RJ. You know what? If there's news on it, whatever, talk about it. I'm with Zeno on this. If there's not, don't talk about it. If there's you really do what you're doing on your channel you're doing now. It's your channel. You have the right to do what you want.
Well, try not to limit things, though. I know. This is something that I have to tell a lot of my friends with. That if you keep saying, don't talk about this, don't talk about that, as long as you're not toxic and as long as you're not personal, don't limit yourself. Don't box yourself in. That's the way I roll. But I understand some topics are not for everyone. You know what? If you're not feeling it, just say, hey, I'm gonna check out. I got an open door policy. You don't have to sit on a stream if you're not interested. You just like, I'll be here next time. That's all.
The road to 6,000 for next 2023 begins today.
And Jeremy Gow became a YouTube member. I appreciate the support, Jeremy. I know Jeremy's been a long time viewer. We got like 4 or 5 or something. Yeah. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that.
That's like 6 already, I think.
Oh wow, wow. Relapse. I'm not saying try to build. Yes, I do think it's my strength. I'm not being arrogant. I think the proof's there. And I think that you're getting something here. I honestly do that you're not seeing. And after we get to Chris and Broden, we will have our first giveaway. We're going to draw the giveaway. So stay tuned. I'm like so conflicted. I'm going to draw 2 names. And I honestly don't. Some people's names are in there multiple times. So I don't know what to do if I draw. I don't think it'll happen. But what if I draw someone's name twice? I don't know how to handle that. I'm going to do 2 giveaways tonight. So after we get to Chris and Broden, what they want, because they're back in this community. They've known me for a while, but they're back. And then we got to get smacked by the Mac back in here too.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, he's in the group chat, but he's kind of
he is off on his own thing.
He's more freaked out right now. Yeah, he's got the whole. He's afraid we're getting ready to go to war.
Yeah. All right. Well, Firewater. Thank you, Firewater. Yeah, I gotta talk to Firewater again. Mads Mama Bear. Hey, Mads. H Barts. RJ. We need to discuss the boy Max Rebo. Yeah, I think he's a spy.
Max Rebo has returned. He's returned.
I think he's a
glorious
spy.
Fashion.
I think
Why would he be a spy?
I think he's like, I'm just here on my piano. I'm hearing everything, and I'm gonna get Boba Fett. I'm gonna cause problems for Boba Fett. I think he's a spy.
No, I think he's gonna help Boba Fett and save the day.
Okay. Yes. Control. Yeah, it can get chaotic, and then, cool. Restore the Isaac verse. Okay. Oh, you deleted my. I'll message you on Discord, Firewater. I think that's why we lost touch. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Check out Potion Sword Run. Right, channel of the day. you know, maybe we need to do like something more special to highlight that. But please, if it only works if everyone participates, and I can't do it every day. Once a week is probably more realistic to get people to participate. Yeah, see, we're supportive here. Nicotina, DL, thank you, DL. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, Nicotina, we will. Congrats. I'm trying to catch up. Hey, Firewater, how's life? JR Ebel, what up, Rhea? I got to catch your stream. Yeah, check out Rhea's stream. Definitely one to look out for in this community. Okay, so
her play Pokemon.
So Chris and Broden, you're new to this group, so I want to get that perspective. What do you think about Movie Talk? What do you think how it's happening here, and what do you want out of this community? Because you decided to be a member. What would you like to see out of this community, Chris? All right, thanks a lot, Broden. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Chris.
I kind of already get it, man. You know, I like talking about all the movie stuff. I'm fine with theory. I'm fine with rumors and the scoopers out there and all that. And as long as it doesn't, like I said, become this all-consuming thing where it's all drama and everybody's fighting with each other, man. Yeah. Because I've been watching your channel since. What year did The Last Jedi come out? 2017? That's how long I've been watching, man. You know, that's a long time to be dedicated to a certain channel. And I don't know, we fell out for a while, but that's just my temper. Like last night, losing my temper.
Well, we have to be more careful with that, but we have to understand some people run hot sometimes. But the good thing about Chris is you say, hey, Chris, cool it down a little bit. I think he tries. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
If there's someone that's what I want to see, like someone that realizes, hey, maybe I'm going a little too hot, and then you let them know, and they try to adjust. That's the difference. That's the
man. I've had like literally years of rage built up.
Yeah, that's not good. Let it go, man.
Towards that dude Jeremy, and as soon as he apologized, I was just like, well, I guess I can't argue with him no more. When somebody apologizes, you got to be civil, you know. Yeah. He came on last night. He came into the Lions Den, man. We dogpiled on him at first. I even went off on him, and he stuck around, man. And that was pretty cool of him to do. But I understand why people don't agree with him. I disagree with him on a lot of stuff. But if they want to do the whole let's concentrate on the negative stuff to get the clicks, let them. I prefer just talking about movies, man. That's where I have fun.
I think that's you and Brian and Josh are going to get along great. Aaron, RJ.
That's the fun thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And me and Phil covers a lot of Star Wars stuff over on mine. So, if you guys ever want to check out Star Wars content or just like bounce ideas off each other, you always come over our stuff.
Yeah, because I'll waterboard you with Star Wars talk. You'll get sick of it.
Yeah, dude.
You'll be like, Chris, you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been trying to show Rhea. Did you send her that video finally?
No, I don't know why,
but I don't know why. But her video she did about like retro gaming, that stream. I was into that stream, and I was like, man, I didn't realize that many people were out there collecting retro games, man. You know?
Yeah, I'm Chris. I'm sorry that you said that you were trying to reach out for a few days. Like I literally had no idea, but apparently Max has yet to tell me you've been trying to reach out.
Oh, well, no,
I just told him. Literally, just told him.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah. I will try. I don't know. I don't want to share that on stream yet, Chris, but I'll give it to her later.
Just send it later. Forward it to her, man. I couldn't because I followed her, but I don't have the like instant message stuff. And I'm not going to put my stuff like that out there on Twitter because you never know. I'll end up losing my temper again.
What? Zentech? I think Zentech's just kidding. Talk about crypto, general financial planning, makeup tutorials.
Oh my gosh. Like Zentech, me, and Firewater should like talk about crypto and NFTs. Like
people are
I'm
so
sure they have
crypto right now, man.
Like, dude, that like I don't even know if this is this is probably like not the channel for that, but like we're part of your audience, so maybe like just the virtue of us like being known faces on your channel would get people interested enough to at least listen.
I know a guy. I'm not even kidding. I know a guy who never stops talking about crypto.
We don't want to talk about that guy.
He's on a UFC channel that we do. We do UFC live streams with a friend.
Oh, we do.
And there's a guy named I Bet with the Goat. He's on there, and he never shuts up about crypto. and he's got like 45 grand wrapped up in all these different kind of cryptos. He swears he's going to be a millionaire by 2026.
I bet
and
you.
he'll just waterboard you, dude, to the point where you're like, man, read the room. We're talking about the Conor McGregor fight, and you're talking about cryptocurrency, man. Read the room.
That's not what we're here for, man.
Yeah, but he's a good dude, man. He's all right, dude.
He's good.
We're gonna get to Broden what he wants, and his channel is almost at 700 subs, so you can really help him out. Let me get your channel up. And Blue Jay, thank you for the support. I got another scoop. Nuclear Man confirmed in the Snyderverse. I don't know about that, Blue Jay. I don't know about that. I think you're coming up scoops with like Aaron.
Max, you gotta be honest. It'd be better than Nuclear Man than Superman 4.
Oh, okay. Let me get to.
That's not a high watermark.
No, bro, you're right. You're completely right.
The new crew
benchmark. Sorry.
And then we're gonna get to the giveaway.
See, I heard they were gonna do a Return of Superman sequel, where he doesn't throw one offensive punch at all through the entire movie. Andy has a kid he didn't even know he had, so he had sex and doesn't remember having sex. But whatever.
Did they do that already?
Yeah, they're gonna do a sequel of that. I heard.
Okay, so here's the new crew channel. If you would be so kind, get them that close to 700 subs. They joined today. We rekindled friendship a little bit. We're working things out together, moving more movie talk. I'm going to cover it all, just to prepare everyone. I'm going to do it all. Everything.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest. Y'all heard it here first from me. I'm going to be honest, man. I am done being mad at people. I'm done with the drama, man. I'm
That's
done.
a lie.
I'm done. I'm done. Bro, on the internet. Now in the real world.
Fine. Okay, all right. I'll give you that. Fine. But even then, someone's going to do something stupid on here, and you're going to tell me about it.
Well,
I'll do that. But what I mean is I'm not going to stream my answer.
We'll try to, if things arise before you go hot, contact me, and I'll try to calm you down and talk it out.
Mac, we have Mac for that.
Okay.
I'm a little upset that Kansas City lost the #1 seed to Tennessee. I'm a little upset that San Francisco got in. I'm a little angry about that.
I don't know if
I got issues, man.
Hey, listen, my Titans are the top seed.
I don't know if I could deal with this right now. I don't like sports.
I came home and saw Wonderful. I was like,
my team are the champions.
Even the
bring it.
Dolphins beat the Patriots today. So
it's all right.
All right, so Broden, we'll get what you want from this community, what you want, why what you like in movie talk, and then we'll get to the giveaway.
All right. Okay. What I really want is more collaboration. Like tonight, I have no idea if I'm doing the stream with the Spider-Man Roundtable just yet. I got like scheduling conflicts with people, but I know this week I'm going to do a live watch of. Well, hopefully, I'm going to do a live watch of Eternals. If anyone wants to come on in with that, because it's coming out the 11th.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On Disney Plus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that and probably roast it the whole movie, but that's just me.
I subscribe to you, by the way.
I ain't seen it yet, but I'm going to give it a chance, man.
I'm going to give it a chance, and then I'm going to roast it. I know I'm going to start with it.
I thought Shang-Chi was going to be horrible, and I had fun.
I didn't. I knew Shang-Chi was going to be fun.
I had fun through that whole movie, so.
Yeah, it's just with, again.
Hans, I don't like sports talk. That's the one thing I'm like, oh, God. Well, maybe sports and crypto talk. I'm sorry, Rhea and Chris. I'm like, well, okay.
I try every once in a while to work the whole sports in.
All right.
No, Zeno just doesn't like sports and wrestling talk. You do those two. You do away with those two. Good.
Well, I guess.
I mean, I can relate sports and wrestling scoops to movie scoops and stuff.
See, that's we dig really deep into all that over there, man. Like we talk a lot about sports, we talk a lot about WWE and wrestling, and we talk a lot about movies.
Great, awesome.
Cool.
Nice.
So Aaron, Josh, and RJ, that's going to be right up their alley with the wrestling, definitely. And what else, Broden? Before we get to the giveaway, I respect it. I like the wrestling games. I like wrestling games.
Well, they barred me from talking about Star Wars. They said I never shut up about it, so they started making.
No, we talked about Star Wars here.
But over on Brodan's channel, he grounded.
I didn't bar Star Wars. I barred DC. I didn't bar Star Wars. It's just we don't have no Star Wars to talk about really half the damn time anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Mandalorian tonight because Max said
no. Mandalorian? You mean Boba?
Boba Fett, whatever. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Because Max was like, "No, watch it, then we can talk about it later." So
we have to do that. Unfortunately,
it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Max barely talks about Star Wars. That's why Brian was
Josh,
bragging about it
I've
so
been
much.
trying.
Why do you think
had
Brian
so-
bragged about it so much? Because we never talk about it.
I had so
what-
much fun
why I
last
created the
night.
channel.
What was this? What was
Dude,
this?
When
This
was
is
the
great.
last video?
When's the
Go
last
on
time
your
before
page.
that, Max?
Go on your page and find the last time you actually talked about Star Wars.
I saw that in my
Exactly.
feed. I almost clicked
That's
on it.
your fault, Josh, because you said I'm coming
My
on my
fault.
Yeah, you said come on my channel so we could talk about Book of Boba Fett,
think
so I saved it
maybe
for there.
one time.
All right. Who here wants Star Trek?
No.
Nobody,
he's
but
the
it's
fucking-
me, of course. but
I'll
like
take Star Trek.
Brian does. I wouldn't
I'm-
mind talking
Oh,
about
right,
Star
right.
Trek.
Star Trek.
Yeah,
I'll do
see?
some Star Trek.
I'm
Give
fine
it
with
Brian
it.
The
Drake.
last
I
episode.
listen, guys. I'll talk about some Star Trek
Dude,
because I'm
the last-
really into it because my
The last
brother, he
episode of
loved it.
Prodigy was the best crossover ever, dude. It was
See, I
freaking
haven't watched
amazing.
none of that yet. I'm just like,
Oh,
my
man.
favorite was always Voyager. I haven't watched
Oh,
any of the new
well,
stuff.
Yeah,
Voyager
what I was
and
thinking
Generation.
was like,
Kate
if,
Mulgrew's back. in
I don't
that
know
show.
if like this would be like for this show or maybe like a Brian show like on his channel, but like us watching like one episode, committing to watching one episode and then discussing it. Like I don't know if that's like a vibe or not, but like it's kind of like a lower like I guess like barrier of entry for folks
Well,
like
Brian was
trying to
original-
get into the talk, you know?
Brian was an original binge buddy, so
this is true. We at one point in time we had a show. I still have.
No, I remember it. I remember.
And John Walker stole it from you guys.
All right, Broden, anything else you want to say to the viewers of the panel besides go sub to your channel before I get to the winner?
Well, I mean, what we do at our channel, we cover kind of everything, including politics. We're not going to do the whole anti-SJW nonsense anymore. We used to go hard after these people, but we're done with that. And me, Thade, Raquel, Chris, Mac, who has been excommunicating himself anyway, we are trying to work on, just doing the stuff we like to do instead of all the stuff that just, causes us issues. And, now, I will say this, since everyone likes some drama. If I get something stupid with Mecha Random doing something really funny, I promise you guys, I will record it for you and cover it. But until then, that's what we do on the channel now.
Hell yeah, that sounds entertaining.
I was hoping Ray'd be wearing that Prince shirt, man. I got one just like it. That Prince shirt.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a big
the
Prince
purple
guy.
rain one.
Though I was
Yeah.
wanting to show you guys. I meant to show you this last night, but
hell yeah.
Oh, that's nice. The Funko Pop of Prince, nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
yeah, a friend sent me that. And Max, that I showed you that to say something. I got a lot of doubles and triples of things, like a lot, like Black Series. A lot of these that are still in packages. A lot of these things that are still in packages, like the Hot Wheels Star Wars stuff that are still in packages and stuff. And I'm like, maybe I can mail them to you, and you'd have extra stuff to do giveaways with.
All right, yeah.
You
I
know,
try to.
'cause-
Keep, I do want to say because I might be shipping these all over the world. Try to think smaller though too. So I try to think of shipping expenses for yourself and for me. I'm trying to do giveaways. I want to do giveaways. That is going to
Hi,
be.
Tristan.
Thanks.
They're
yeah,
just taking
and-
up space, man. I've been trying. I've been like,
Right,
what should I do with them? You
yeah,
know? Like,
I could do giveaways. Yes.
Oh,
Nerdette, thank you. If you haven't subbed to Nerdette's newsstand, go check her out. She's doing a lot of positive content. She knows a lot about comics. We got to get Nerdette
we've been
on the
subbed to
show.
Nerdette for a while, actually.
Yeah. All right, so is it time for the first MME giveaway? It just happens to be when we got the 5K together. It's not me.
So what's
It's
the prize here? What are we giving away first?
The Evercade, right?
Well, you get pick. You get. I'm gonna have a prize pot in the future. I'll have different things.
Why was I thinking Thrawn trilogy? That's Enosh.
I have a game here. I got some steel books. Watchmen sealed steel book.
Oh, nice.
Don't show Brodan steelbooks, man.
Toy Story 4 is one I had extra of. I don't know. I accidentally ordered 2. That's the only reason, and I couldn't return it when I was buying everything. And then probably the first pick is going to pick the Evercade.
Oh, that's the one I want right there.
Yeah. And then because
what's an Evercade?
Right? I don't know what an
a
Evercade
retro
is.
game console.
It's a handheld retro game,
but you can also plug it into your TV.
Oh, nice.
It plays
So
on
it's
the
like a
TV.
Switch? So it's like a Switch?
Kind of. And it has.
I got a
it
bunch
takes
of.
cards.
I got the mini Genesis, the mini
And then
Super Nintendo, the mini Nintendo.
Each winner gets to pick one comic from Roosevelt. I tried my hardest to keep one, but he's like, no, this is for the giveaway. So I'll.
What if somebody wants to pick all three?
No, you get one. You get first pick, because then that gives the second person one too, and then I'll save the third one for the third giveaway I do next month or a month or two.
We should start a segment where we just read a comic. Like, remember when you were a kid at school and they would read you a book and they would show you the picture? We should do that with comics. Just read it and then show the picture, then read it. So, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. You saw my enthusiasm. I was like, okay. All right. So is it time?
It's time.
Okay, it's time for the first giveaway. Woo! I'm nervous. Should I go full screen so you don't see me cheating?
Definitely. You should definitely.
Wait, so how are you picking? I'm just confused.
Reaching in the bag and throwing out a name.
So what it is I'll tell you how you were eligible. I'm sorry that here. This is better for this one.
You should have had a cool graphic. Like,
yeah.
put it up there.
Well, yeah, I should do lots of things. But here's how, and this is how all membership giveaways, and it's not just memberships, it's super chats, super stickers too. So beginning from December 1st onwards, any members, if you're still a member, if you are 99-cent tier, you get your name in here one time. If you're binge buddies, that's $2.99. You get your name in here 3 times. And if you're Sword of Power, I give you an extra one. You get your name in here 6 times. And then each super chat gets your name in here 1 time, a super sticker 1 time. And this took me all afternoon to write these names out and make sure I didn't forget anyone. So, and if you are a winner and you see the top prize, you can have me send it to someone else too, just to get hit. You're like, oh, because Xeno's like, I don't know if I want some of those things, but if you win, you get to say if you want it for you, or I could ship it to someone else. That's totally up to the winner. And I don't know what I'm going to do if I pick one and then the second one's the same person. I don't know how to handle. What should I do with that? Should we wait and see if that happens, or should I? I don't know. We'll see.
I think
we'll do the first one first, and then we'll see what happens with the second one. And I was going to do the Vader helmet, but there's too many crevices, and I didn't want anyone's name to get stuck in a crevice, so I did the Ziploc bag, and I'm mixing up really good.
Oh, when he said Vader helmet, I thought he meant he was going to give away the Vader helmet.
No, that's mine. That's
something I go for.
Let me in. Let me put my name in there.
Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, is this enough shaking? Enough shaking or more?
I think you're good, man. I think it's
okay. I think you're good. All right, I'm not looking. I should dig in deep, right?
Pick me.
Oh.
Please don't write one.
Come on,
Give me Rico.
I got one.
Come on,
I got one.
I can't see it.
No way!
It's Rhea.
No way!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhea. You had it
No
up
way,
down,
really?
It was Rhea. Yeah, Rhea.
The winner.
Is that like karma, or like what the hell?
It's Rhea,
Seriously,
man.
Rhea?
Everybody loves
Yeah.
Rhea, including the universe. The universe seems to love her.
Wow!
Wait a minute. There might be a
Yeah.
J there. There might be a J there next to that R. I'm not for sure.
No,
Let's look at it.
Oh my god, he's
Come
talking
on,
about
Rhea,
mentality.
you won! I can't believe it, Rhea. I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Max.
So you're gonna go with the Switch game, right? Not the Evercade?
No, I want that Evercade, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like that.
Rhea,
Damn.
Can I request something since it's you? Can you do like an unboxing or something for us at least, or when you get it?
It'll probably arrive while I'm out of town, so I will.
Well, you want me to wait to ship it till you get back?
That might be safer, yeah.
Oh, wait,
you're going to San Juan, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that's like so cool. I can't believe I picked you, and I mixed that shit up good. And I honestly,
I wish I would have known there were tiers, Max, because I would have came in with a lot more than 99 cents, man. I would have came in like God tier, sword power, because I want one of those Justice League comics, man.
Well, I have 3. So. All right, I'm doing one more because we got the 5K this weekend. And Rhea, you did like if I happen to pick Ray again, which I don't think is going to happen, but if it for chance does, I say we pick someone else. Is that okay, Rhea? Okay, because I don't want. I think even though your name's in there multiple times, I don't want. I think that's fair. I think we can all agree on that. All right. So Rhea is the top winner. All right. All right, I got one. This is kind of more exciting than those, those internet spin wheels.
No, I do like this better.
It's more fair.
It's more authentic, man. It's more
I
authentic.
accidentally hit 2.
You put mine back in there.
It's upside down. I can't read it.
Krypton's core.
Yep.
Whoa,
Yeah,
he's not even a member. That was a super chat. That was
You
a
said you
super
did
chat.
put. You said you did put
That's
super
good.
chats in there.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So Krypton's core, is that what it says? Yeah, Krypton's core. Sorry, my writing is horrible because after a certain point, I was like, this sucks to write this many names out. So Krypton's core is the second winner. So Krypton's core.
He should pick something, right? That's like how it goes.
All right. What is everyone happy with the way that worked out? I tried hard to make it fair.
No, I think
I'm
it's very
definitely
authentic.
happy.
Oh,
He's definitely happy. Yeah.
Of
course.
Let's do part 3 of the giveaway, Max. Come on.
RJ, accept loss. Just accept it, man.
Yeah.
You know what? You want me to do a third one? I'll do a third one. Let's
Do
have
it.
some
Do
fun.
it.
Let's have some fun.
5
I was
days.
gonna say,
You're-
I was gonna say 5K.
Just so you know, the third one, you have to give me some time to pay for shipping. So I'm going to ship it, stagger it out. Since Rhea's going to be a while, I'll do the third one and ship that right away, and I'll save Rhea's for when she comes back. Is that fair? Let's do 3. Right? Let's have some. Let's have a blast.
5K. You should do 5, but that's
Wait, Max,
you know.
Max Krypton wants to know what he gets.
Okay, he gets second choice. Here you go, Kryptons. Now give me time to ship these because it costs it depending on where in the world. It's gonna cost me money to package it correctly. So is that fair, Ray? We'll wait to do yours till last until you get back, and then I'll ship the 2 and 3 first. Okay, so
definitely. Thank you.
Toy Story 4 Steelbook, The Watchmen Steelbook.
That's a great steelbook, man.
Cruise and Blast video game, Switch. And actually, Rhea, you have to pick your comic as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you get first pick. You get first pick. So here's the first comic. So tell me which one, and then Kryptons gets the picks the next one. This one, the Steppenwolf one, and this is thanks to Roosevelt. Wow. And then the Martian Manhunter one. So you get first pick.
Dude, they're all great.
Looks
Ooh, okay. I'll get the Steppenwolf one.
I knew she was gonna say
that. Oh, so this one.
Yeah, that's probably the coolest one. The
Okay, so I will
Yeah.
set that aside for Rhea. So that's first pick. And then Krypton's core, you could pick. Oh shoot. So I'm boomerang. So Krypton's core, you could pick one of these steel books, or I also have a 300 steel book or the game, and then we'll get to your comic. So Krypton's core, if you could tell me in the chat what you want. Do you want Cruise and Blast game? Do you want a steel book? Watchmen, Toy Story 4, or 300? I'd have to go find it, but I know I have a 300 sealed somewhere. And I think it's a 4K. So let me know, Krypton's core. Well, he's deciding. We'll get to. He said he wants Watchmen.
Yes,
and the one with Superman.
The comic with Superman. Watchmen, the comic with Superman.
Okay. Watchmen in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what I would have chosen.
All right.
She hasn't stopped smiling, Zeno. She got the grand prize. Wouldn't you be smiling?
This is a celebration, everyone. So I wasn't planning to do 3. And, opportunity gives, Rhea, I could wait a little bit on shipping there. So this is all thanks for Rhea taking a trip. So I could, space out the shipping. Let's really, you know what? Let's really shake it up for the third and final.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Wait, we're gonna go
Wow,
wild.
what a celebration we have tonight. This is
Oh
amazing.
my
I'm
God.
so happy.
I'm happy for everyone else that has won.
I was
May you
fair. I
enjoy
put
your
everyone's
prize.
name in here.
No, it was authentic. Yeah, it was definitely. That was definitely.
Wow.
Okay.
Ireland sucks.
Come on.
All right. I got one. I'm glad there's been different people each time, too.
Uh-oh. No. Get back here, you
We can't read it. It's blurry.
Yeah.
It's still blurry.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's William Powell.
Obi's not
Sci-Fi
here.
Center.
Oh, you may have to you have to contact him through the Twitter or somebody
Sci-Fi
can contact
Center.
him.
Oh,
He'll be on
wow.
the Twitter DM.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Center. So let William know he won. Someone tweet
Okay.
out to him. You won MME
That's
giveaway. Brian, I was rooting for you. RJ, I was rooting for you all. I was rooting for Josh.
I wasn't rooting for RJ. I was rooting for RJ to lose.
Oh,
always
why?
nice.
As long as RJ knows, everybody's
RJ,
happy.
listen, RJ, I know there's a lot, like, people like to criticize RJ. He is, like, one of my best friends ever. Oh, you all are. But
okay.
please, if you criticize RJ, you're criticizing me.
I can't even.
I
complain about
I
it.
criticize the shit out of RJ.
I can't even complain. Every time I ask RJ to do something, he does it. I can't even complain about the dude.
No.
That's good too.
Well, what are final thoughts here? Oh my goodness, that I'm smiling under here. You're not going to see it.
It's true. William did win a comic, and he owns a comic store.
Whoa! Thank you, Krypton Score. Thank you, Max. That was awesome. I was like, did I ever send a super chat? Yes, you did. You sent a couple, but I'm honestly surprised that I love H parts. I'm like, I wrote his name down so many times because of super chats, and I was like, and Krypton. That's how random it is. Krypton's Core did a few, and I appreciate the support. So he had like 2 super chats in there. That was great, Krypton Scorer. He's a new person around here. I did my best to make it fair. That's all I could say. Yeah, that is it, life's not always fair, Zeno. Life is not always fair. He has a comic shop and he runs a comic.
Come on.
He'll probably just sell it.
Irony of what Zeno said.
No, I'll probably just tell you.
So he'll probably just sell it. That's all.
No, I'll probably just try to give it out to someone.
Yeah,
no. If William decides, I can have he could say
he
ship
could do that
to
too.
someone else. Yeah, or he could he could say whatever he wants to do with it.
Pass it on. You could bequeath it to me,
or me.
I know someone said really got to kiss up to William now. I'm like, hey William, how's it going? Did you know you won?
Hey William, just remember, I spent $200 worth in comic books when I was down in Vegas. Okay, just remember me, William.
That's true. RJ does have a leg up on us.
Do you guys see Rhea's bottle of water? It's bigger than she is. It's huge.
Yeah, it's like 50 ounces.
Oh wow! I mean, that's how I need to drink more water. Yes. I don't know what I'm like. Let's leave it on a high note. Like, what else do we talk about? Any news, RJ? Any scoops? Hey,
I left a Bob Saget clip in the private chat.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Let me see. Blue Jay, do you guys play Injustice 1 or 2?
I have, yes.
Yeah, I play them both. I still play them both. And Mortal Kombat, so.
Awesome.
And I'm as boomer as it gets, guys. I'm 40. I'm 47. I'm as boomer as it gets, and I still play video games.
You came on the call, right?
Do you remember the Dumb and Dumber prequel?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I know, but Bob Saget wasn't. Remember that one scene in the bathroom?
Oh, there's shit on the walls. There's shit on the walls.
It's the video I posted in the private chat.
Yeah.
Here's Broden's channel, Geek Studios. There you go. If you want to check it out. All right. Anything else we want to cover at the end here? RJ, Brian, Rhea?
I was I'm not sure if you covered this on another show, but there was like some recent announcements about CW being up for sale potentially, and then Kylar's tweets basically listing out like a resume of his accomplishments at at HBO Max. So I was like wondering if you already covered it or are interested in covering it.
The CW stuff, I think we did a little bit.
Well, we can talk about real quick.
Yeah.
You know how I rule, keep your expectations in check, but that's a big move before you go into the merger. It might also make it easier to go in the merger, separate the stuff you don't need.
Consolidation, kind
you
of
know,
get rid of stuff.
I think they're unloading. I think they're unloading because hot take, the shows suck.
Yeah,
they do.
Well, no, they have a lot of viewers though, Chris.
Well, it's not just Warner,
They
it's not just
don't-
Warner Media either, though. It's also Viacom, CBS that also owns.
And I was a huge Arrowverse guy, man. I was a huge Arrowverse guy, but then they just started doing it. Just started getting
here's the
bad.
other thing too. If the CW gets sold, those shows are still going to continue because they're made by Warner Brothers Television, so they're just going to move them to HBO Max. So they're not going to go away. They're just going to change of the air.
Oh, I thought. Now I'm remembering. Did one of y'all mention that potentially the shows would get moved over to Paramount Plus, or was that something else?
Some shows I think can move. It depends on who makes them. For the most part,
It
most
depends
of
on
the
who
people-
has the licensing for those.
Yeah, I mean, most of those shows are made by Warner Brothers Television, so it's going to go to them. But yeah,
It's. I heard. Apparently, it wasn't CW wasn't profitable since like 2006.
Oh, I don't know, man. When when
that is
Flash
correct,
and
though.
Arrow first came out, they were big hits, man.
I know.
Yeah, I was like in World's Finest chat, and they were talking about it a little bit, and I was kind of like speculating on some theories that I had around like how could they operate for over 15 years and be unprofitable. And one of like
Supernatural carried that for 15 years.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of shows last that long, so she's probably right. I don't know what,
yeah, like my theories were like, the ad revenue from all the syndication of those shows throughout the years was maybe keeping them afloat, as well as like all the tax write-offs of like producing the content in very tax-friendly regions like Georgia and Canada. And then also like any profitability would have to be reported for tax reasons to be taxed on. So it behooves them to stay unprofitable because they can continue to kind of like tread water by keeping the productions really cheap, and any profitability they can basically like write off as like bonuses to the stakeholders in the company. So that was like something I was like speculating on that I didn't get the chance to go into too much depth because I was just in the comments and there's a character limit and stuff, but I just wanted to hear y'all's thoughts on those theories.
when they became the CW, they were still owned by Warner Brothers, though, right? So it's technically still the WB.
Yes.
Yeah,
Smallville.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so the
assuming they're gonna
WB
move
had
over
a ton of good content. You're talking Smallville, Buffy, Angel. I mean, they had shows, man.
Oh yeah, the
Supernatural,
WB. Oh hell yeah.
Dawson's Creek. That was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Yeah, this is like really interesting to me because like I like to get into the weeds of like the business aspect of it, just like because I'm like personally fascinated by it. So like as far as like the aspect of like being for sale, I didn't really understand it too much because I figured like to the point that someone else made, like they could just like migrate that content over to HBO Max and make it exclusive and perhaps make it more enticing for future subscribers. But I guess like Anthony made a good point about how like Titans moved over to HBO Max and the quality dropped. So if that were to happen with like the CW content, do you think that quality would drop and it would kind of be like a pointless endeavor to even like or is that content even so unappealing that it doesn't matter like if it's exclusive to HBO Max, it wouldn't even drive subscribers to go watch it either way?
Not the CW stuff.
Well, I mean,
Depends
some of
on
the
what
shows,
their library is,
Some of their
what's their
shows are
library.
near their end anyway. Like I think Supergirl's ending.
Supergirl did end.
Arrow, Flash is
Ended.
getting close to
Flash
ending,
is
right?
close to ending. Yeah.
No, I think Flash.
So,
yeah, I think Flash.
I think by the
Yeah.
time it actually happens, some of these shows are going to be gone too. Like Black Lightning's gone, and then Berlanti is also big deal at HBO Max now. So I think he's just going to naturally move to the Berlanti stuff for HBO Max and introduce some with a little bit higher budget. Is my and maybe not so much filler. Too filler costs money, and that's another thing that you get a lot of filler when you're talking about like network television with commercials and stuff, and you want syndication. But like HBO Max is just the content, the series, and what you need to do. You don't need to think about all that other stuff. We have so many seasons and we get more money. No, you just concentrate. That's why I actually think these streaming services are better than having to deal with
never cared about about ratings. Like,
Yeah, and it's weird too because they don't realize they're sitting on a gold mine. These are characters that people love.
I think you can improve quality because you're just focusing on the story you need to tell, and that's it.
One
They
thing
just
I
write
did,
the stories right. If they would just write the characters and the stories right, the ratings would go back up and dump a little more money into it.
Yeah, I think when Supernatural and Originals ended on CW, that was a big blow.
Yeah, Rhea, go ahead.
I was just going to add, I forgot until now that HBO Max offers an ad-supported version. So
it's true.
While we're speculating on like syndication being profitable, like certainly like Brian, you could probably attest to this. Like Star Trek's been on syndication on like basic cable for years and years and years. Ad revenue probably rolling in, so it's probably been profitable like 100 times over than what it originally cost to make. So
I think you figured it out, Rhea. Yeah.
So my point in saying that is like streaming with ad-supported, platforms like HBO Max or Hulu, for example. That's essentially syndication right there, and you're making money off of clicks on the ads for those shows.
Now that you said that, I think.
Oh, William is on, by the way.
I think you're right that may be the reason to do it to really promote the ad tier of HBO Max, and that's like a gateway drug to getting HBO Max full. It's gonna pull people that were really invested in the CW shows, which there's a lot of people interested in all kind of CW shows.
Not
So
the
that's
conversation, but William's here now.
Oh, hey, William. Hey, man, you're our third winner for the first giveaway. So
tell him what he can pick.
God damn it.
He tells me to watch my mouth.
Right.
All right. So
damn hypocrite.
I think Krypton's Core picked 300, right?
No,
300
no, Watchmen.
Watchmen and the comic with Superman on it.
Oh, he picked Watchmen?
Yeah.
Yes,
okay, Watchmen and the Superman comic.
Okay. So that would leave Toy Story 4 Steelbook, William. I don't know if you have
I'm pretty sure.
Prison Blast or 300 Steelbook. And
he says donate to your top one of your top viewers.
This is the comic.
The really cool
that you would win because this is the last comic.
He says donate it to one of your top viewers.
Oh, that you're putting me in a horrible spot, William.
Hey,
you could always do another draw.
Max,
yeah, do another draw.
Buddy.
Okay,
that's the fair thing to do. Yeah,
you have to listen to William and William wants.
But
you know, I might.
How do you gauge who's one of his top viewers?
I already. Well, let me just pull again. Then people won't get mad at me. I'll pull another name, and if
I won't get mad.
Well,
Brian's gonna win. Watch.
Props,
this is where Brian.
Everyone give props to William for being that nice. That is a nice thing to give up your winnings to someone else.
Yeah,
everyone.
That's definitely what I would have done.
All right.
I gotta will this thing. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brian.
Not with that hat on. Not with that hat on. It's not
if Brian wins, I want to see. If Brian wins, I want to see him jump out of the seat like a Cyberman.
Okay.
Come on, all the money, big money, no
big
whammies.
bucks, no whammies.
I think you can stop now.
All right.
If Zeno wins, would it be considered a troll because he doesn't want it?
Yes.
No, he can then give it to whoever he wants.
Yeah.
Unless he does then it's going to get really crazy.
He might burn
All
it,
right.
though. I don't know.
I have one. I'm not looking.
Oh.
I can't see what it says.
Belle Reeve.
Oh,
Yay, Belle.
Belle Reeve.
Yay.
She gave a couple super chats.
There you go.
Some get her on if you can. If she's on Twitter. She's
okay. Belle Reeve won.
We're all gonna tell her in her Discord she won.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry.
Look at all the people in the chat. They're like, "I'm the top viewer." No, I'm the top viewer.
I know. I don't.
Right.
Oh,
I know we should have done. Just have them have a battle royal to figure out who the real top viewer is. Fight for it.
No. Belle Reeve, are you a Rock viewer? Maybe. Okay, so let Belle know. All right. What else? So we have 3 winners now. Unless let's see. I don't know if we want to go a little bit longer just to see if Belle wants it. I don't know. I know Krypton Core. I know Rhea wants hers. Krypton Core wants his. Maybe I'll save the bag in case whatever Belle decides. I'll seal it. Okay. Message Belle. See if anyone can get a response.
She may be working right now.
Yeah, that's true. So for later on in the week, whatever Belle decides this is sealed, I won't throw it away yet. Okay. There you go. I appreciate all the support. I'm very happy with all of you. I love you all. We have quite a ride in this. This is one of my best days on YouTube ever. I actually, there was a point in time I never thought I'd get the 5K. I would never thought I got the 5K, and it's with all your guys' support. Well, we got the 5K, really.
You know what they say, Max, right? About the way things work and up to and including the algorithm. Like once you hit 5K, you kind of start growing a lot faster.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yes, there's like different categories. You could potentially become more highly recommended in the algorithm. Yes. So I appreciate that.
Hans wants to know if he's considered a top viewer.
Not yet, but you will be, Hans.
Yes, Hans.
You're back.
I want to know what Raya means by mop viewer.
Mop viewer. That's when memes comes on and gets everyone. I don't know. All right. Well, I also have to. It's almost midnight for me, and tomorrow. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I finally had a day off Friday, and then, now I have to go back to the grind. H-Bart says, this is the start of RJ villain origin.
Villain origin story. I'll be fine. Oh no, he's the
RJ's turning heel. He's like,
we got double turn. Zeno's turning face and RJ's turning heel.
No, I never.
Well, Hans, you have been with me a long time.
What if we're in the flashback right now? That is the flashback that make. You guys ever seen the South Park episode about Mexican Joker?
Yes.
We're talking about the origin story of a villain. What if we're in the flashback right now?
No, I didn't. I got to see that. I got to Google that. I got to put it on YouTube. All right, so I think that's all. That's all the steam. I'm beaming under here. I really am. I'm like so happy. And then I'll be happy until I pay the shipping charges. I'll be honest. I'm happy to send it to you though. I'm happy to. This is why I got a PO box.
She won the.
Yes.
What is it?
No, I honestly, I don't think that could have. I don't think that could have ended any.
Great.
Better.
Now I got to collect all the physical media for this. Thanks a lot, Max.
There's like 25 volumes.
25 times 20. Oh, that's like almost $500. Yeah.
Ray, you don't have to get them all.
That's not how collecting works.
I know.
Right?
I said that to trigger you. I'm a recovering addict. Remember?
It can be. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say, Max. It can become.
Oh hell no! God damn it! You do? Oh shit!
Oh no!
Is that true?
No, that is not true.
That's right. Because I've sent stuff to Australia and to Julie in Ireland, and I'm telling you, it is not cheap.
No, right.
You're gonna put him in debt.
With his ADD, yes. I bet you, Brodan, you're playing Valhalla right now, aren't you?
I literally told you I was.
I know, but you're still playing it.
I'm streaming it right now.
His ADD is out of control.
You're streaming it on your channel or Twitch?
Yeah, wow. My channel right now. It's live.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Ray says I'll never financially recover from this. Yes, I know. I'll be real. I don't say domestic only. I do international, and I'm like,
It's like, it's like they say, like so winning a prize from Max is like winning the lottery. You know, it's like you win, but do you? Because like
I have a personal question, Max. How many masks are you up to by now? Because I know you've been wearing the Dr.
I
Doom.
stopped. I have like 30.
Wow. Because
damn, that is like 29 more than I have.
No, I need to stop.
Like I collect the
stop.
Star Wars helmets and stuff, but I've never like worn the mask.
I have an extra Doom mask. I could do that as a giveaway too. You have to paint it and everything, but that's how Saggy got one. I sent one to Saggy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Yet.
Yeah.
Imagine doing it in a Mad Max mask. The Triple M. Call it the Triple M giveaway. That's what you call it.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Also, if the shipping gets too expensive, I might do a combination of things and like do like gift cards to like Xbox, Sony, or Nintendo or something, so you can get some digital games. We'll see. We'll see how things goes. RJ, you have a lot of shoes?
No, I actually don't. I've had the same pair of shoes for about 4 years, I think.
Oh, I love collecting shoes. I'm kind of a sneaker fiend. Yeah.
RJ, new pair of sneakers will change your life, man.
I probably do need to get new shoes, but you know, money.
You're supposed to get shoes like every 2 years. Like that's the normal time.
You're supposed to, but
it'll help. It'll help you feel better walking around.
The way RJ said that was great. You're supposed to.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all we have. Thanks again. We'll be back. I do need a break for tomorrow. You know, Monday's my heck day. And then Josh maybe will join me for MME Mailbag Tuesday night. Josh, you think you'll be able to make it Tuesday?
Of course. I just like if you want me as a guest or something like we had that last stream last week, so I don't want to ruin that because that was very special.
Okay. Well, sure. Well, RJ, if you're available, what you were asking earlier?
What time would it be?
10 p.m. Eastern, same time as MME.
I will see because I start classes on Tuesday, but I think I'd be home in time. So
okay, what did you ask earlier that you wanted to consider? Oh, maybe we can bring up. I'll put a community poll for questions about potential video game podcasts that RJ might host or help host. Yeah, so if you have questions for that, we could get that and make sure to give other questions on, and that's on the community section on this channel. You know, I'll post members mailbag 9 so people could get their questions or comments and what's on your mind right after the stream. I'll post that. Hans is a boot guy. Okay, I didn't know that, Hans. Cool. Boots, good pair of boots can be comfortable. Doc Martens. I'm assuming Rhea likes Doc Martens, right?
Yeah, I have a few pairs. I love them.
I knew it. She's very into music. A lot of people in the music scene really love Doc Martens too. You know, so all right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, and you made my day today. You made my day. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.